Welcome to Welcome to Decision 2008. Today we have Democratic nominee President John Kerry with his new running mate, New York Senator Hillary Clinton, versus the Republican nominee, Arizona Senator John McCain, with his running mate, Alaska Governor Sarah Palin. Here is the results from the 2004 election. See if you can spot the differences. It is now time for the 7 p.m. poll closings. Out of Georgia, it is too close to call. John McCain has a lead. Indiana, it is projected to go to John McCain. Kentucky, projected to go to John McCain. South Carolina, projected to go to John McCain. Vermont, projected to go to John Kerry. Virginia is too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. John McCain, here is the current electoral map. John McCain currently leads 27-3. It is 7:30 and the following states have poll closings. Out of North Carolina, John McCain has a lead in the state. Ohio, John McCain has a lead in the state. West Virginia, projected to go to John McCain. Georgia now being projected to go to John McCain. Out of Virginia, it is too close to call. John McCain has a lead in the state. Here's the current electoral map so far. John McCain leads 47-3. It is 8 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. Out of Alabama, John McCain is the projected winner. Connecticut, John Kerry is the projected winner. Out of Delaware, John Kerry is the projected winner. D.C., John Kerry is the projected winner. Out of Florida, it is too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. Illinois, John Kerry is the projected winner. Maine, John Kerry is the projected winner. However, Maine second is too close to call, but John Kerry has a lead in the district. Out of Maryland, John Kerry is the projected winner. His home state of Massachusetts, John Kerry is the projected winner. Mississippi, John McCain is the projected winner. Out of Missouri, too close to call. John McCain currently has a lead in the state. New Hampshire is too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. New Jersey, too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. Oklahoma, John McCain is the projected winner. Pennsylvania, John Kerry has a lead in the state. Out of Rhode Island, John McCain is the projected winner. Tennessee, John McCain is the projected winner. We now have a flip right now, ladies and gentlemen. Our first flip of the night. Virginia has flipped to John McCain. Virginia has flipped red this cycle. Virginia is now being projected to go to John McCain. North Carolina, too close to call. John McCain has a lead in the state. Ohio, too close to call. John McCain has a lead in the state. Here's the current electoral map. John McCain leads 93-66 with one flip already in Virginia. It is now 8:30 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. Arkansas is projected to go to John McCain. Maine 2nd District now being projected to go to John Kerry. New Jersey being projected to go to John Kerry. This is a back-to-back College of Virginia, as we've already projected to go to John McCain. We have a flip out of Ohio, however, is projected to go to John McCain. A flip out of Ohio, the second flip of the night. Out of Florida, too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. Missouri, too close to call. John McCain has a lead in the state. New Hampshire, too close to call. John McCain has a lead in the state. Pennsylvania, too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. It is 9 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. Arizona, John McCain's home state. He's the projected winner. Colorado, too close to call. John McCain has a lead in the state. Kansas, projected to go to John McCain. Louisiana, projected to go to John McCain. Michigan, projected to go to John Kerry. Minnesota, too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. Nebraska, projected to go to John McCain. Nebraska second, however, is too close to call, with McCain having a lead in the district. New Mexico, too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. Out of New York, this is his running mate's home state. John Kerry is the projected winner in New York. North Dakota and South Dakota both being projected to go to John McCain. Texas projected to go to John McCain, a big pickup for Republicans. Wisconsin, too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. Wyoming projected to go to John McCain. Missouri projected to go to John McCain, a bellwether of the country. Pennsylvania being projected to go to John Kerry. Florida still too close to call. John Kerry still has a lead in the race. New Hampshire too close to call. John McCain still has a lead in the state. Here's the current electoral map right now. John McCain currently leads 217 to 151. It is now 10 p.m. The following states have poll closings. Iowa, too close to call. John McCain currently has a lead in the state. Montana, projected to go to John McCain. Nevada, too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. Utah, projected to go to John McCain. Colorado, too close to call. John McCain has a lead in the state. Minnesota, too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. Nebraska, second, too close to call. John McCain has a lead in the state. New Mexico, too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. Wisconsin, too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. Florida, too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. New Hampshire, too close to call. John McCain has a lead in the state. It is now 11 p.m. and the following states have poll closings. California, projected to go to John Kerry. Hawaii, projected to go to John Kerry. Idaho, projected to go to John McCain. Oregon, projected to go to John Kerry, as well as the state of Washington. Washington being projected to go to John Kerry. We now have another flip for the Republicans. Iowa has flipped to John McCain's column. John McCain is the projected winner out of Iowa. We now have a call to the state of Nevada. Nevada is being projected to go to John Kerry, as well as the state of Minnesota. However, Nebraska second will be going to John McCain this year. And we have another flip. I think the fourth flip of the night is New Mexico will go to John McCain. Colorado's still too close to call, 48 to 46. Wisconsin, too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. Florida, too close to call. John Kerry has a lead in the state. New Hampshire, too close to call. John McCain has a lead in the state. Here's the current electoral map thus far. John Kerry leads 243 to 242. It is now 1 a.m. and the following states have poll closings. No surprise here, John McCain's running mate's home state, Alaska, will be going to John McCain. Here is the current electoral map, 245 to 243 with McCain in the lead. We have 4 states left to be called: Colorado, Wisconsin, New Hampshire, and Florida. Here is President Kerry's pathway to victory. He needs to win Florida and New Hampshire. That's all he needs to do to win re-election, though it'll be by an even lesser margin than he did previously. Here's Senator McCain's pathway. He only needs to win the state of Florida to win. If he picks up Florida, he is the winner of the race. So it seems like whoever wins Florida will be the winner of the election, it seems like. Out of Colorado, John McCain is the projected winner. George Bush barely carried the state last year, and it looks like John McCain will do the same this year. Here is the current electoral map. John McCain, so close to that 270 mark, 254 to 253. It's now 3:33 in the morning. We now have a call out of the state of New Hampshire. New Hampshire is projected to go to John Kerry. This will be a very close election. Here's the current electoral map. John McCain still leading 254 to 247. So close. So it seems like it will be going down to Florida at the end of the night. But speaking of Florida, it is now 4:12 in the morning, and we now have a call to the state of Florida. Florida will be going to John Kerry. And with that, we can say that John Kerry will become president re-elect, as he will be re-inaugurated into the White House come January 2009. Here's the current electoral map. John Kerry currently 274 to 254. And it is now 5:16 in the morning. We now have a call to the state of Wisconsin. Wisconsin has flipped into the Republican column. One of, I think, 6 flips this year, with the whole recession going on currently. But John McCain has flipped Wisconsin and winning their 10 electoral votes. However, it doesn't do much, as John Kerry is still president of the United States. As John Kerry wins this election 274 to 264. This is the final electoral map. And here's the marginal map, of course. As you can see, some close races: Colorado, Wisconsin, New Hampshire, and Florida being the closest. Michigan was closer than we thought, despite John Kerry winning it by 11 points statewide. And we do have the popular vote right here, as John Kerry wins the popular vote by the slimmest of margins, 48.2 to 48.1. I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is the Chaotic One saying peace.